How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Mina channel. Today we have another Persona 6 theory slash discussion video here today. With these videos, what I like to do is comment on what I think and let me know in the comments below what you think, whether you agree or disagree, or whether you have some examples that you want as well. So, Persona 5 and pretty much the Persona series always has a specific theme that they go for pertaining to the personas that they have. For example, Persona 1 and 2 have more of a, I would say more of a Japanese and Judeo-Christian side of it, with a lot of the different gods and personas that you are able to see. On the other hand, Persona 3, for example, had a theme that went along with Greek mythology, and all of the characters or have personas around Greek mythology. Persona 4, as I mentioned before, had Japanese characters that were based on Japanese mythology, and then Persona 5 had personas based on different mythologies and stories pertaining to the Robin Hood aspect, you know, kind of like the thief, the phantom thief, or the thief that goes and steals for the rich and gives to the poor, kind of thing. All of the personas revolve around that idea, at least. So today we're going to talk about some of my ideas for personas, not persona itself, but the personas that people summon in the game, as far as like some of the ideas that I would like to see. I have 3 here, but let me know again if you have any ideas of what you would like to see here. So number 1, we have Aztecs. So I am Hispanic, actually. I am actually from Mexico, and I would like to see like the Aztecs, you know, like have like personas based on Aztecs. And now if you actually play Shin Megami Tensei, they do have Aztec demons in the games. You actually able to make deals with some of the demons, some of the deities from the Aztec mythologies. So that's pretty cool. I actually enjoyed quite a bit of all of them. There's one persona that actually is one of the Aztecs as well, and that's gonna be that's literally the only thing that they have. But I don't know if you know, but in this one, I think we only get Quetzalcoatl. That's the only one deity that we get in Persona. But it would be cool if we had a whole set of Aztecs based on, of personas based on Aztec mythology. Personally, I would really like that. Of course, people can disagree on this, and again, it's just kind of my thing. So number 2, we have the Norse mythology. Now, Norse in Persona games, typically we do see some. Typically, the more popular ones like Thor, Loki, Odin, both of these 3, usually we see them. But I like to see specific designs for the Persona 6. For example, main character has Thor or something or Odin or something like that, and every other character has a persona based on Norse mythology, again like Persona 4 or so on. So that would be pretty cool. I think that it'll be an interesting. I'm a really big fan of Norse mythology, and I feel like they'll do some pretty cool stuff as well. And the third one is gonna be regarding Egyptian mythology. Again, also a huge fan. I feel like they could be utilized in a lot of different cool ways with Egyptian mythology, and I feel like that would be one of the coolest aspects to see, like in that. Now I mentioned that I had 3, but I actually have 4, and the 4th one is actually one that I wanted to touch base the most on, because it's not based on deities but also based on stories. So in Persona 5, one of the things that actually shocked me the most is that none of the personas were based on deities or any different mythologies or anything, but based on stories written by other authors regarding a lot of different tales or stuff, again regarding thieves. That being said, if they went to do for a thief like that, or a motif or similar aspect, I would like to see based on fairy tales, but particularly the fairy tales by like the Grimm brothers or anything like that, you know, Cinderella or any of like the Hansel and Gretel. There's like so many fairy tales out there, but imagine like a darker version of the original Grimm brothers fairy tales kind of thing, and every persona is based on kind of one of those. I think that would be pretty cool, you know, walking out of the norm of like the 80s and everything like that. Again, with Persona 5, they definitely show that they can step outside of just having different having different types of personas, not just based on a specific you know, deity, or in the specific kind of like the Greeks, for example, one of them, something like that. So I'm pretty sure they could choose or do something different. I would be really open to something like that because it will show that there is something more interesting to see and everything, and it will be really interesting to see how they match that and everything. Anyway, that is pretty much my ideas here today. Let me know in the comments below what you have in mind as far whether it is some sort of other pantheon of gods, or if you have any other ideas kind of like the ones that I have beside about fairy tales or anything. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.